Yo guys, what's up? My name is Victor and welcome to Vracc Studio. I have been absent for quite a few days now. I apologize. I posted a gameplay video for Chorus on the PS5, so if you haven't seen that yet, you check that out. On the description below is the link. And let's talk about this amazing indie Metroidvania called Aeterna Noctis. Okay then, let's talk about the game. Now, first things first, I want to talk to you guys about this awesome sweatshirt. There are a lot of different products from Vracc Studio. Let me do this real quick. So this is the artwork for Christmas that I made, and there's a lot of other stuff on redbubble.com, and the links in the description below for Vracc Studio's store there. If you guys have some time, take a look at it, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it. Alright, so let's get to Aeterna Noctis. Now, yeah. So, I got in touch with the devs for this game. The studio actually answered my email, and that was amazing. They were super helpful, and they have sent me a few notes about the game, and that was a bit disturbing, wasn't it? It's just my baby dog. So, here's the thing. As I was saying, the devs, they sent me a few pieces of information regarding the other versions of this game. Right now, it's available on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC, but there are a few other versions coming. So they send me this quite detailed piece of information, this text, and I'm going to point out the most important pieces of information so that you guys actually know. Maybe you don't have a PS5 or an Xbox Series yet, and maybe you don't play on PC, maybe you're a PS4 or Xbox One gamer, or even Switch. I'm going to point out the most important pieces of information that the developers sent me, and when it comes to the Switch version, which will be coming on the first months of 2022, according to the devs, the Switch version is coming in later just because they want to actually be sure that the quality is the same for PS5, Xbox Series, PC, and then PS4, Xbox One. In Switch, they want it to be kind of the same experience, with the same high quality experience that we have across every platform. And that's something really interesting because you actually need to dial it down a bit. You need to have the same game, the same experience on consoles that are less powerful and consoles that are more powerful. So this is not something easy, even though this is a 2D, more simple game. It's not simple, okay? So if you like what you see, and if you already played something like a demo on PC, which by the way is available, sorry guys, something here, I thought it was something, it wasn't. If you have played it and maybe you don't own a computer that is meant for gaming, or you don't like to play on computer, you own a Switch or PS4, Xbox One, just be patient, because this game is really interesting, and it's really good. It's worth the wait. So, like I said, it's already available on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series, and it is at any time now. It's coming for PS4 and Xbox One. Okay. Again, this this delay between the release of the next gen version and the others is just so they can actually work on the high quality experience that we have on the next gen across all platforms. Okay, so the price is simple. It's $29.99 anywhere. That's what they actually sent me. And for you guys that are wondering how long the game is, I also asked the devs and they said that the story is about 20 hours. So let's remember this is a Metroidvania, so it's an exploration game, and it takes a lot from the Metroid series when it comes to secrets and that non-linear path that you have to find out for yourself. I am a fan of Metroid and I am a fan of Castlevania, but when it comes to Castlevania, there's something that bothers me, which is it's linear. You know the path you have to follow. When it comes to Metroid, it's more exploration-like. So Aeterna Noctis goes for a more Metroid style of exploration. That's wonderful, but I do believe that that's why it's 20 hours long, and it is amazing, guys. It is just amazing. Now, for 100% completion, it is about 60 hours of gameplay, and that is insane. I mean, that's really, really insane. It's an indie title. It's a Metroidvania style game with 60 hours of gameplay for 100% completion. That's just it's game for ear easily. I asked them about performance, and they were very thrilled when it comes to that, and I actually found that amazing. So I'm reading this to you guys because it's too much information in my head. Okay, so here's the exact words they sent me. The performance in the new generation is extremely high, above 200 FPS, or for you guys that don't know, 200 frames per second. That's the quality of the animation. Okay, these frames per second rate are in most gaming areas, so it fluctuates a little bit. And again, back to their exact words, the code has been greatly optimized to try to make a game look as similar as possible to the next gen consoles on PS4 and Xbox One. So that's what I was talking about early. They have this goal of making the experience on the last gen consoles as close to the new generation as possible. So that's why the delay between one version and the other. And they send me to finalize everything they sent me. We have to remember that Aeterna Noctis is a new generation game that will be adopted to less powerful consoles. So this is a new generation game. So it is a new generation title for PS5 and Xbox Series and PC mainly. And so let's talk a little bit on my side now. Forget the devs, their word is out. And thanks again for the information and for being so polite and accessible. Now let's get to my point of view, okay? So you guys are seeing the entire time some gameplay footage on the TV behind me, and that's me playing as always. And here's the thing, I did not get close to completing this game, neither story or 100%. You guys saw it's 20 hours for story and it's 60 hours for 100%. There is no way I could have already completed this game. I'm not some completionist or some speed gamer or something like that. I don't do that stuff. But I have seen a lot of the game. I am about 10 hours in. And here's the thing. The story is amazing. It's just huge. There's all this lore around it and side missions and all that stuff. So it's really complex. It's deep. It's not for everyone, seeing that the main characters are almost godlike creatures. If not, I guess we could call them godlike creatures. They're cosmic beings, and they actually are trapped in a cycle between gaining power over all life and losing power over all life. So basically they are the embodiment of light and darkness, and they're in this constant fight, this never-ending fight. So it's really interesting, and I don't want to give spoilers or anything. So it's interesting. It's very deep and it's very complex. All right, so before I get into gameplay, let's change it up a bit. Let's mix it up. So I'm going to talk about this beautiful hand drawing graphics first. It's amazing to look at, and it's not just beautiful to look at. The animations are smooth, they're precise, they're extremely well synchronized with the movement of gameplay. So that is really amazing. It's These are simple graphics, I'm not gonna lie to you. Even though they are 2D, they are still simple. But one thing that I really find interesting is it doesn't need anything else. The animations are so well done, and the graphics, they combine so well with the story and the theme and just the whole vibe of the game and the story, that you don't need anything else. So that's really interesting. That's really fun. I don't really enjoy 2D, especially hand draw games. There are few of them that I have played for the entirety of the title, but it's not really my thing. I really enjoy the 3D side of video games better. Let's finish this video talking about gameplay and controls and all that. So this is a very simple control scheme, and like Metroid and Castlevania and other Metroidvania style games, it doesn't need anything else. It's right where it needs to be. So you have your attack button, you have your jump button, you have your evasion button, you have a few other gimmicks that goes for triggers and all that stuff. But this is it. Now, your skill tree is actually huge, but there is not enough. There's not enough upgrades for combos or attacks, or there's no heavy attack. There's nothing like that. So, one thing that I want to point out is the only part of the whole control scheme and gameplay aspect that I don't like is the fact that there are not enough combos. Okay, there are not enough combos on this. I would want to see more combos in a game so deep and complex like this one. And it doesn't take away completely from the game. It doesn't make the game bad just because of that. But it could mean that maybe some people are not going to enjoy it, because it makes it actually more and more repetitive. It doesn't give you that feeling that you're doing different stuff, even though you probably will be. It's a huge map, but it needs more. Alright then, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to check out Aeterna Noctis on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, PC through Steam and Epic Store. It's a really great game. I really enjoyed. I think it's worth it completely, even though there's the issue with the combos. There's not enough of it, but if you're a fan of Metroidvania style games, you know that you can't be too picky, and with the game, with the quality that this one has, you need to support the developers and you need to support this genre, because we don't want it to die. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. That stuff is what helps me bring bigger and better content to Vracc Studio. And like I said, there is a gameplay video for Chorus. There is a gameplay video for Aeterna Noctis already uploaded here at Vracc Studio, so check the links in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video, I guess. Bye bye.